How's it going, guys? I wanted to do something a little bit different for this video today. I wanted to take some time to address the question that I get most often when somebody finds out that I'm a real estate agent or comes across my Instagram. And that question is, how do I buy a house? What does the process look like? And really, I wanted to take a couple minutes out of your time just to explain the process as simply as possible. Now, there's tons of ways that you can purchase a house. There's tons of different contracts that can be used, tons of different ways to go about it, but I wanted to make it as simple as possible for the first-time home buyer. So let's take a look at a couple steps that'll make your process that much simpler. So you've been saving up, and it's finally time to start that search. Your first step is going to be to reach out to a real estate agent in the area that you're looking. Now, you can do a quick Google search of a real estate agent's license number to find out some transaction history and also see some reviews from previous clients. The first thing that agent is going to ask you to do is going to be to get a pre-approval from a lender if you are deciding to move forward with a mortgage or a loan. The pre-approval that you are offered from your lender is what's going to give you your maximum budget. This, shared with the real estate agent, is going to let him create a search based around your budget and your criteria to create a list of homes that you can then view for your next step. Okay, now you have your real estate agent and you've been pre-approved for your loan or your mortgage. So now you know your maximum budget and it's time to start the search. At this point, your real estate agent should have gathered a ton of information from you in terms of what you're looking for in a new home. Now this agent's gonna get to work in using all of the resources available to him as a realtor or as a real estate agent to find a home that matches your criteria most closely in the area that you're looking. Now that you have a list of homes available in the area that you're looking that meets your criteria, it's time to set up some viewings and go check those properties out. Nowadays, there's so many ways to view a property. You can go in person the traditional way or view over FaceTime with your agent. There's also different resources available like 3D imaging that you can view homes in actual 3D scale and walk through the property through your computer screen. There's also video walkthroughs on YouTube and linked on the postings. Whether you've actually seen the house in person or seen it over FaceTime or through 3D imaging, and you've decided to purchase the property, the next step is going to be to make an offer. All right, so it's time to write the offer. This is where the expertise of your real estate agent is going to be extremely useful. You're going to be able to work with your real estate agent to prepare the strongest offer possible to present to the listing agent and the seller of that home. Your real estate agent is going to take your offer and submit it to the listing agent. Once that listing agent and the seller have had a chance to review the offer and all of the terms within your contract, they're going to meet you with a response of one of three options. You're either going to get an acceptance right off of the bat, which is always what we want, or you're going to get a rejection, which is never good, but could also be met with a counter offer, which means that they want to adjust some terms of your offer. Whether your offer was accepted by the listing agent on the first go around or you accepted a counter offer, the next step after an accepted offer is escrow. Now, escrow is a neutral third-party company that basically mediates the transaction between you, the buyer, and the seller of the property. The listing agent and your real estate agent are going to work together to open escrow. The first step within escrow is going to be to get your deposit in. Once you've paid your deposit through escrow, the next step is going to be gathering all of the information from the disclosures provided by the selling side, as well as all of the inspections that you as the buyer decide to do on that property. The duration of both of these inspections, as well as the total escrow timing, depends on what you state in your initial offer. So be sure to check with your real estate agent to make sure that you guys have an offer built up for success and all of the pieces of information can be accomplished within the time frame. While you and your agent are reviewing the disclosures presented to you by the seller and performing your inspections on the home, there's a lot of things behind the scenes going on in escrow. Your loan is going to be finalized. There's going to be a preliminary report given to you regarding the title so you can review the history of that property, and much more. Once you've completed all the inspections on the home that you've chosen to perform and read through the disclosures presented to you by the seller, it's time to make a decision if this is truly the property for you. You can decide to move forward and remove all of the contingencies to close escrow, or you can decide to back out if this property is not what you wanted or there was something that was found in the inspections that is not up to your liking. Luckily for this example, the home was perfect and we're moving forward. So now that we're in escrow, you've seen the disclosures, you've inspected the property, you've removed your contingencies and it's time to close escrow. The final steps within escrow are going to be to finalize the loan with your loan officer and get the money transferred into escrow. You're also going to be transferring the deed into your name, and this is really the final step within escrow. This is what enables you to be handed the keys at close of escrow. Right? So you've reached out to an agent, you've been pre-approved, You've seen a home, you've viewed it, you've had an accepted offer and gone through escrow. Keys are in your hand. Congratulations, you're finally a first-time homeowner. Now, every escrow is a little bit different, just because not all properties are the same and every buyer has their own needs and criteria. Make sure that you're keeping in touch with your real estate agent during the escrow process to ensure that you're hitting deadlines and receiving all the information that you need. If you're a first-time homeowner and came across this video, I hope that it was able to simplify the process for you a little bit. And if you're a first-time homeowner looking for a home in the San Diego area, I would love to help you out. There's no clients that I enjoy working with more than the first-time homeowner because I love creating a memorable experience for such an awesome occasion in somebody's life. It's a milestone that most people strive for, so I take great honor in helping you achieve that within your life.